I'm going to start by saying just thank you so much to all of you for all of the kind messages that you've sent my way after my last video, just talking about some of my health issues, with the heart valve that's not working properly. So in the last video, which was the end of July, I just explained that I was hoping to get in for a valve repair and it had been delayed. And I wasn't sure when it's going to get rescheduled for, and at the time my health was declining, so it was quite worrying for me. Well, anyway, quite soon after that, so about 2 weeks later, on the 5th of August, I was called in for the op. And so actually my wife Karen ended up driving me in on her 50th birthday, which I was hoping just to get all of this heart op stuff out of the way much earlier in the year, and then I could help throw a big bash for her, but it didn't work out that way. She'd always said the only gift she wanted was for my health to be good again, and unfortunately she kind of got her wish because she was driving me into hospital on her birthday. So this time everything did go to plan, and I had the valve repair on the 6th of August. Well, it kind of went to plan because I was only meant to be in the operating theatre about 4 or 5 hours, but there were complications and it ended up being 10 hours. And that just has a massive knock-on effect because they're working on you for longer. You're in the operating theatre for longer. You're on the heart and lung machine for longer. You need more anaesthetic, and obviously that's where the complications come. So as a result, I was only meant to be in intensive care for a couple of days, and it ended up being 4 days. And it was a very worrying time for Karen, and I was pretty ill, and I think that it set me back on my recovery. So I ended up being in hospital about a week in total. I finally got home, and just so happy to be home, because as good as the care was in hospital, you just don't rest. And I knew at that point then my rest and recuperation was going to start. So now that was 5 weeks ago. So in the early days, I struggled just to go up the stairs, to go up to bed. And once I was up there, I definitely didn't want to come down again because I was shattered. And then quite soon I progressed to getting out for short walks. Well, first of all, I just walked up and down the hallway upstairs. I could only do, 30 seconds or a minute of walking. But I progressed to walking outside, 2.5 minutes walking away from the house and 2.5 minutes back. And then again, I'd be on the sofa for a rest for at least 30 minutes. Sometimes I even needed a sleep. But time works wonders, and I've been working hard at it. I get outside for walks 2 or 3 times a day. And now I'm up to 40 minutes in total each time I go out. So you can see, things have progressed really well. But you've probably noticed I haven't been doing any car work because for the first 6 weeks you can't lift anything and you can't drive. And then you go and see your surgeon again, and then they do an assessment. So that's going to be about a week from now. I'll see my surgeon, and they don't exactly sign you off, but I think that they'll say I can start doing a little bit more. Now, if you're a regular viewer of mine, then you'll probably seen that a video came out recently, and that's because I did a lot of work up front, especially when I heard that the op was being delayed. I took it as an opportunity to get stuck in. So this just flashed off of the screen there. But what I can do is a little bit of editing. So in the early days, a couple of weeks ago, in the first couple of weeks, I just didn't want to know about it. But after that, I could do a little bit, but you get tired just sat here doing the editing. So after like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, wow, that was it. And these take a lot of editing, a 30-minute video where it's quite detailed. So I was working away, and so I released a video recently. Thank you to everyone who's viewed it, commented and given me thumbs up. It seems like it's going down pretty well. And as you can see here, there's some footage that I'm working on. So hopefully next weekend I'll be able to get the 3rd installment on my flood damaged M135 out to everybody. I don't know how long it'll be before I can start doing car work. Up until now, I can only lift a half-filled kettle. And I'm not even allowed to push the vacuum around. So I can't imagine I'll go from that to suddenly being able to, get the engine out of the car. It can be quite, strenuous work at times. So we'll just see. Yeah, as soon as I'm able to, I'm really chomping at the bit to get on with that project. I have some historical footage from a few little jobs, so I'll keep trying to bring you content out. And I just want to say thanks again for all of your support. Thanks for watching my videos, and thanks for wishing me well. It's really nice. I think that there's a great community out there on YouTube, and so I'm really appreciating the positivity, and I just wanted to reassure you that I'm on the mend. You know, I'm feeling better every day. I'm getting my health back on track with the walking and all the rest, and I'm able to edit a little bit more, and soon I'll be able to work back on my cars. So yeah, thank you. So I'll leave it at that, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.